En este nuevo episodio, Krishna nos invita a preparar una lasaña.
Yo acá cocino, hago cosas ricas y el postre lo pones tú.
Reencontrémonos para preparar este clásico de la cocina italiana, además de disfrutar de los sabores y la picardía de nuestra peculiar animadora. Así que ya lo sabes, sin falta nos vemos en un nuevo capítulo de Kichi's Kitchen.
Yo voy tanta perla, parezco concha. Ya, chao, nos vemos luego.
La mujer más esperada y que realmente más expectativa ha creado este último tiempo en nuestro país, porque finalmente se encuentra con nosotros. Recibamos con un fuerte y un cariñoso aplauso a la top model Claudia Schiffer. ¡Bravo!
I will empinate myself. Por fin, Claudia.
Hello, Claudia. Nice to meet you. Welcome.
Asiento, please.
Please.
Thanks.
Sentados estamos al mismo nivel, ¿ah?
¿A qué edad empezaste a modelar?
I was discovered when I was 17, and then I finished school when I was 17 and a half. And then I went to Paris to start modeling.
¿Y tus padres te apoyaron siempre en el modelaje?
Well, actually, they're the ones that found out more about it because I didn't know any, it was never my dream to become a model. And my parents nor me knew anything about this profession. So when I was discovered, it was my father and mother that went to Paris and met with the agent. And they, met with the photographers and the editors of the magazines. And they came back to home and they said, hey, it's a serious profession, and if you want to do it, you can do it. So that's when I decided, okay, after school, I'll give it a try.
¿Y si no hubieras sido modelo, qué te hubiera gustado ser?
Well, I wanted to be a lawyer like my father because I grew up admiring very much my father. He has a law firm and he's a really good lawyer, and so he took me many times with him to court where I was sitting in the last row and I was watching defend his cases, and I thought it was amazing. So I wanted to do the same thing, and my father's dream was also to have one of the children be part of his law firm and work with him one day and take over the company.
¿Es verdad que la carrera de modelo es sumamente sacrificada, como se ve en las revistas y por lo que se oye, digamos?
I don't believe it's in the movies, because those are feature movies. It's like a feature story. It's not a documentary about fashion. It is, yes, but it is a really tiring profession, because what you see in the magazines doesn't seem so difficult. But what's really difficult is the traveling, working long hours. You don't have so much spare time anymore, and no more privacy, and that becomes very difficult. Traveling from one place to another, and then working the same day that you arrive, being jet-lagged, haven't maybe slept that many hours. So that's very difficult.
A mí me gustaría preguntarle algo respecto de cuando ella empezó como top models y las otras grandes top models que hay en el mundo tuvieron un significado muy importante en un momento en que la alta costura estaba atravesando por una franca decadencia y una grave crisis financiera. ¿Y cómo cree ella que ocurrió este fenómeno, que las top models pudieron volver a su lugar en el mundo, a la industria de la alta costura? ¿Y cómo se siente ella que también ella y las top models en general han reemplazado a las actrices de cine?
Well, I think it is still a little difficult for some designers to keep the haute couture alive, because the haute couture is really the image of a designer. It's a small percentage of people that really buy the clothes. So it's really the image, and I think many designers maybe today don't want to spend that much money. They want to much rather concentrate with their budget on the ready-to-wear. So. But still, I think, all the really, important design houses that exist for many, many years, I think they'll always keep the haute couture, high fashion alive. And then about your question about the girls, I don't think that the models today are more, like you said, are more important than the actresses, because there are so many actresses that are really popular. I mean, take Sharon Stone and Meg Ryan and Julia Roberts, and all these. They're very popular as well. It's just a different industry. You have the movie industry, you have the music industry, and I think that the fashion industry, in connection very much with the advertising industry, has grown very much over the past couple of years. So I think there's already an interest to know who are the talents behind the scenes, and then of course the girls are there as well. That the few that are on top of the business, also compared to 20 years ago, are doing different things than 20 years ago the girls were only doing things in fashion, nothing else. And today the girls are much more interested. They see that there are many different opportunities, they take them, they work on it, and I think that makes a difference.
Hasta tienen restaurante, ¿no?
Claudia, cuéntame, ¿con quién fue tu primer desfile en alta costura?
It was with Chanel. And I never wanted to do fashion shows, because when I started, when I was young, I was a very shy person. And I thought, no way I'm going to do a fashion show. So I was working with Karl Lagerfeld in the very beginning for pictures, and he said, you should really give it a try. And I said, I don't know how to do it. He said, just be yourself, just walk, whatever you want to do, I don't care. And then I said, okay, I'll give it a try.
Hablando un poquito de la parte técnica del proceso, del trabajo de una modelo, ¿hay alguna preparación especial antes de una sesión de fotos, antes de venir a un programa como este, por ejemplo? ¿Cuánto te tardas en arreglarte? Si hay todo un ordeal que no lo conocemos nosotros, ¿qué es lo que haces tú antes de una sesión de fotos o un programa?
Well, I don't know. There are probably girls that prepare themselves. I mean, I'm sure there are some girls that prepare themselves at home, to see how they can walk. Or I've never done anything like that. I mean, I just do whatever comes out naturally, And if people like it, that's great. If they don't, then, I prefer to be myself. But there's one thing that is preparation, which for me is exercising, to stay in shape, to watch what I eat. And when there's a fashion show coming up, I make sure that I exercise more than I usually do, that I really make sure I eat very healthy, so that I can have all the energy that I need during that week.
O sea, esos son los secretos para ser bonita, sí, preciosa. Yo te quiero preguntar varias cosas. ¿Tu dieta es muy estricta?
I have a general diet that is quite strict, yes, but I don't follow it every day strictly. I make many exceptions.
¿Tomas alcohol?
I don't like alcohol. I don't like bitter and sour things. I like sweet things. I mean, the only alcohol I would like would be, let's say, a port wine. This
Pero
much.
tomas bien.
If I don't drink more than that, I'll be.
¿Fumas?
No, I don't like the cigarettes.
¿Por salud o por...? Porque nunca fumaste.
No, I wanted to smoke. When I was 16, I really wanted to smoke badly because it was so cool. Everybody in school smoked, all my girlfriends. So, of course, you tried to smoke too, but I didn't like it. So.
¿Café? ¿Tomas café?
I don't like coffee either.
¿Y qué tomas usted? ¿Alguna tentación? ¿Los chocolates?
I love chocolates, yeah. I love anything that's sweet, really sweet, I love. Chocolates, licorice,
Pero no comerás muchos, ¿o sí?
¿Lo dulce te gusta?
Yeah, well, that's the problem.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, because I have to watch very much what I eat. If I don't watch what I eat, I would be out of shape. And that's why I have to exercise, I have to watch it, because I'm not one of those people that can eat whatever they want and they always stay, some people they always stay the same. And I'm not one of those people, so I have to watch. And I make exceptions, like when I eat a lot of chocolate one day and the next day I eat a little less, less, so I balance it out.
Si te gustan las cosas dulces, me puedes comer a mí porque yo soy diabético.
Claudia,
So then you're not that sweet.
Claudia, yo no he querido intervenir en todo este rato para tenerte metido un ratito y tú te preguntes ¿quién es este tipo tan apuesto que está acá? Yo me llamo Álvaro Salas, soy el mago también. Y soy más gordito que otros. Tú recreaste una escena de la Dolce Vita en la Fontana de Trevi. Recibiste muchas críticas por eso también. ¿Por qué hiciste este trabajo?
Well, first of all, I haven't read any criticism about it. I've actually only read very nice things about it. It was shot for the Valentino advertising campaign. You know Valentino, the designer,
yes.
Big designer. And it was his advertising campaign. And he did it because, first of all, the clothes, he inspired himself, inspired by Anita Ekberg and the movie. So he wanted the advertising campaign to get the same feeling and get the memories back into the pictures. And it was a great experience. It was fantastic.
¿Qué opina de los que dicen que tú eres la Brigitte Bardot de los años 90?
But it's, you know, what can I say? It's a great compliment. You know,
Thank you very much, of course.
Of course. You know, because she obviously, you know, was and still is a, you know, beautiful woman and great actress and many other things. So being compared to her, I always take that as a compliment, of course.
Cuando yo me enteré que venía Claudia, yo me puse a estudiar magia, de alguna manera, porque quiero saber cómo conoció a David Copperfield, a quien yo admiro mucho, a mi rival, David Copperfield.
¿Qué rival?
¿Cómo lo conoció? ¿Te enseñó a volar? Porque él vuela en el escenario, hace un truco realmente espectacular.
Yep.
¿Te enseñó, Claudia?
¿Te enseñó a volar o no?
Sí.
No, he didn't teach me. No, because I don't need to be taught. I mean, it just takes me and then boom, we're gone.
La hizo.
Sí.
¿Y cómo
Porque-
se siente? ¿Cómo es esa sensación?
It's great. It's very
Bueno,
great.
yo no sé volar. ¿eh?
Esa es la
Pero
palabra
espérate un
Superman.
segundito. Me imagino que tiene que haber un truco, o sea, no...
Claro, con los suspensores yo me
no,
imagino.
ya
Con los
va a decir
suspensores.
que no.
Real.
Pero ¿tú sabes algún truco de los que él hace o no?
Yeah, we don't have any secret in front of each other.
¿No?
¿Ni uno?
¿Ni uno?
¿Sabes?
Nada.
De Cecilia, yo como no
Ay,
sé
esa
volar como David Copperfield, y yo me voy a poner cuando sea gran mago, me voy a poner Tom Sawyer. Y tengo un pequeño truco que no es de volar.
A ver, ¿cómo es?
Álvaro, si tú eres tan amable, tira una moneda imaginaria hacia el aire.
Va. Así empezó David.
Y este es el último truco. ¿Ves?
Bueno, Claudia, si tuvieras la oportunidad de tener un año para ti sola, fuera de las pasarelas, ¿qué te gustaría hacer?
Well, I wouldn't travel.
Claro que
That's
no.
the only thing I do. What would I do? I would love to be in one place, just to stay in one place, not to travel. And probably do what I like to do, which is like to paint and go through art galleries, and maybe I would open up a little art gallery on my own and you know, go and you know, get really young artists that are not very well known and expose them in a gallery. That would be something fun I would like to do. But that would be only, you know, for private time and...
Si te gusta
Vamos.
mucho el arte, te vamos a invitar a la Antártida.
¿Por qué? ¿Cómo eso?
It's a very quiet place.
Oye, no,
Dígame,
pero bueno,
dígame.
volviendo un poquito al mundo de la moda, vamos a seguir hablando contigo sobre lo que quisieras hacer en un futuro, porque me imagino que eternamente no se puede ser modelo. Pero en el mundo de la moda o del modelaje específicamente, ¿existe envidia, mucha competencia?
Yes, there's a lot of competition between the girls that would like to be on top. Because there are thousands and thousands of girls that would like to succeed. And they have a lot of competition. It's not really on top, because on the 5, 6, 7 girls that are really successful, they're all very different. They have their own personality, their own character, you know, and there's no competition between them. It's more underneath, you know, the ones that would like to be on top.
¿Tú conoces a Valeria Massa?
Yes, I know.
¿Qué opina de su futuro?
I think she's very pretty. I think she's very nice. Nobody can tell what's going to happen with a girl, because many girls are there right now that are very beautiful and have a great personality. But now it's up to them, you know, from that point, it's up to Valeria now to do something with it. And it's up to her to be at her best right now and to be the most professional, most disciplined that she can possibly be.
Hay gente que la compara contigo o que la encuentran muy parecida a ti y que incluso hablan que es tu sucesora. ¿Qué opinas de eso?
I wouldn't be surprised if she has a lot of success, because I think, yeah, she's very pretty and she seems to be very nice. So I mean, I don't know her that well. I know her from, I've done many fashion shows with her in Europe. And I think she's very, very nice from what I know from her. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if she would succeed. It's great. Not many girls have that opportunity. So that'd be great.
Claudia, ¿tú has sido víctima de alguna propuesta poco decorosa o te han acosado sexualmente en estos años, no?
No.
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 Not at all.
Tiene
Not
mucha
at all.
protección.
¿Primera vez?
¿Por qué?
I have a lot of protection.
No le
La
preguntes.
primera vez
Yeah,
con
tonight's the
Álvaro.
first time. Right?
¿Cómo te gustan los hombres a ti?
How do I
¿Cuál
like
es tu
them?
tipo
I like
ideal?
them very much.
¿Pero qué tipo? ¿Qué requisitos debería tener un hombre
What
como
type?
ella? ¿Ah?
Oh, I like a man with a sense of humor very much.
Bien.
Viniste 8 años atrasada a Chile.
Claudia, yo te hacer una pregunta. ¿Tus negocios los manejas tú directamente, tu papá que es abogado o un equipo que tiene?
Of course, I always make the decisions by myself at the end. I have to. When I sign the contract, I have to sign it, so I take all the responsibility. But I have a team of people that advises me. If I'm not sure about something, they advise me what's better. Lawyers, I have several lawyers that work for me. I have my agent who works with me. And of course, if I'm doubting something and I would like to talk to somebody else, then of course I call my parents and ask my parents what they think about it. Of course, my mother being the wife of a lawyer and my father being a lawyer, it is sometimes very nice to get their advice.
Ahora, Claudia, dentro de tus planes personales, me imagino que te gustaría casarte, tener hijos, ¿o me equivoco?
Yeah, that one day. I mean, not anywhere
cercano.
near future because, I mean, children and so on, it's really too far away. There's so many things I still want to do. It's too early. So, in the future, definitely, yeah, I would love to have a family. I come from a family with where I have 2 brothers and sisters, so we're a big family. And yes, I would like to have a big family as well.
Y
¿Y hay top models casadas o no?
Oh yes, there are many top models that have children even.
Cindy Crawford
Yeah.
estaba casada.
And Cindy was married. Yeah, she doesn't have children.
Pero sin niñitos.
¿Y
Claudia.
dejarías la carrera por un tiempo o quizás permanentemente por tener un hijo, por ejemplo?
I wouldn't really want to do that today because I have many contracts that I've signed that I really like. Babies
Not
is something
yet.
that I can still have. In a couple
Tendría
of
que
years,
modelar
so
maternales.
I'd like to do that
Obviamente
first.
igual.
Claudia Schiffer tiene un estilo propio de vestirse. ¿Cuál es ese estilo?
I think it is, again, like I said before, I think somewhere between elegant but still mixed in with casual. I don't like to be, for example, dressed head to toe in one designer. I like to mix something that's like a great designer has a great jacket, but then wear it with something like a pair of pants and maybe a pair of Puma shoes, something that's fun and young, but still, in a way elegant.
Debe tener el closet lleno usted.
Sí, pero ella llegó con jeans
Ya.
aquí, se veía estupenda, regia. Una niñita parecía sin maquillaje y con
Pues
sus
sí,
jeans
sí
y su
tiene
polera.
20
Sí,
y
pero
poquito.
parecía de 14. Claudia, volviendo un poquito ahora a la realidad y dejando un poquito el modelaje de lado, también tengo entendido que firmaste un acuerdo con una organización que protege a los animales, se llama People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. ¿En qué consiste?
It just basically states that my personal choice is not to wear any furs. But it also means that I believe that wearing fur is absolutely something personal. I don't mind when somebody else wears, fur. I don't mind at all because it's their personal choice and they can do whatever they want. We're living in free countries and everybody can do what they want. So I just don't wear it myself. I did give the signature only because I felt that I didn't wear fur, but I don't quite agree with the organization because they have done many things that are very brutal. They have done things where they destroyed, actually, went out of their way to destroy offices of designers, and I don't agree with that at all anymore. So I think everybody should, if they want to wear fur, they wear fur. If they don't, that's great.
Pero tú crees que tienes como eres tan conocida, tu opinión es importante para sensibilizar a la gente.
No, I don't give my opinion unless I'm asked. And I only give my opinion also if I know about, with the subject. I would never give my opinion about something that I don't really know about, I give my opinion about,
respecto al SIDA, respecto a los niños.
I give my opinion definitely about AIDS, for example, because I know everything about it, and I'm heavily involved in, fighting the disease and giving money away. I mean, for example, my calendar from 1997, all my royalty is going towards pediatric AIDS in America, actually. So, then of course I give my opinion, or if it's about sick children, of course, because I know about it and I like to help. If I can help in that way, giving an opinion, I would do it immediately, of course.
Yo te veo a ti con tanta energía ahora, después de hacer esto, andar por todas. ¿Cómo lo haces tú para recuperarte del desgaste de esto de viajar, de todas las cosas que haces? A little receta, please.
Recipe? Well, one thing for me personally is that I like to, when I'm on the phone with my parents or my friends, that relaxes me, talking about different things. And painting relaxes me, makes me think about, concentrate about something else and relax. Exercise is a stress relief, I like very much. And to read and to go and see movies, because it makes you dream in another, puts you in another world. And I love Broadway shows, I love to listen to music.
Tanta actividad, tanto viaje, nunca anda con el cuerpo malo, ¿no? Se anda siempre con todas las energías.
La juventud.
Claudia, si pudiéramos soñar, imaginarte, o tú misma en 10 años, ¿cómo te ves?
Well, in 10 years I would like to be still doing obviously things that I really enjoy doing. And I think, one advantage of what I do right now, even though, it is also a very tiring and hard life in a way when I travel and so on, I work very long hours. I still also make a lot of money. It's also part of the thing. And that's something great for the future because it allows me in 10 years from now to do whatever I want to do. I don't have to be worried about making money or finding a job that maybe I don't like so much. I can actually do the projects and things that I like.
¿Qué cosas serían esas, Claudia?
Well, there's several ideas that I have that I would like to start. I mean, already I would like to continue what I'm involved in right now. Fashion Cafe, the restaurant, is one of the things I like to continue very much so, and I put a lot of time into that. And just projects like, the exercise tapes. That's, I was the executive producer, so it made me, put me into a position where I was allowed to have control, be creative, decide who's going to be the director on the show, the DP, the production company. I was there with the editing, and so that's a lot of fun for me. And I'd like to have projects like that.
Y el control seguramente también.
Si te esfuerzas mucho, puedes llegar a ser como nosotros.
No le hagas caso, Claudia.
I'll give it a try.
Bueno, hemos tenido la oportunidad de conversar con una de las mujeres más hermosas del mundo, encantadora, sencilla, simpática y con grandes amigos que nos han acompañado también. Muchísimas gracias por estar con nosotros. Gracias a ti también, Claudia, por haberse tomado el tiempo y acompañarnos. Nosotros vamos a hacer la última pausa de Viva el Lunes y regresamos enseguida con más y el sorteo del equipamiento Samsung. No se vayan.